Hello everybody, it's Jeff Beauty 87 here, and today we're going to get into the new Hourglass Vanish Airbrush Concealer. So, I got the color Maple. And funny story behind this concealer. Oh, by the way, if you're curious what foundation I have on the Shiseido Synchro Skin, what is this? Self Refreshing Foundation. I have the color 510 Suede. Anyway, the funny story about this concealer is, I was looking at, it looks really close to the color of the Dior one that we just, reviewed yesterday too. But anyway, Andrea Renee was hauling this, and she was talking about how you need to go in store to pick the color because it was really finicky, and she would, she had to swatch them, and like the undertones were off and all that. And she was talking about how you should go in store and get it. Now, mind you, I had already ordered mine, and it was supposed to be on its way to me, and I think they had sent me everything except this concealer I told you all in the video before, this one with the Dior anyway. And she was saying go in store and get it, and she picked the color that I had picked online. So I thought that was really cool, because I'm like, oh, apparently I'm still good at picking even though it is online, even though she said you need to go in store, because I picked the exact same shade that she picked, and she was in store like swatching all this stuff. So it's my funny story of the day. This is how the applicator looks. I would bring the Dior one in here, but I'm just kind of like lazy and fat and don't feel like doing that. But I'll try to do swatches in a comparison or whatever when I post this on Instagram, since I haven't posted the Dior one on there yet, or this one. I literally just got this in the mail yesterday. But let's see how it looks on the skin. So I'm going to go ahead and put some underneath the eye. It feels pretty creamy in consistency, so I like that. But it's not like heavy and creamy. Like, I feel like Tarte Shape Tape was creamy, but it was heavy as hell too. This just feels like, creamy and smooth across the eye, but it's not like heavy, if you will. I'm going to dip it back in just because kind of force a habit thing. Then I'm going to go to the other side of the under eye. Now this retails for $34. Don't ask me how many shades, I don't remember. Y'all know I'm not professional over here. I just kind of be buying stuff and grabbing, and you gotta research yourself, sis, if you want, like, true, real information. I ain't got time. I have started color correcting lately though, y'all. I don't know what that's about, but I did. Oh, and if you haven't noticed, I actually got my eyebrows waxed yesterday along with my mustache. So, child, who am I in this new year? I don't know. Because y'all know I don't care about eyebrows at all, but my beautician just went ahead and waxed them. And I was like, why not? We're getting some other hair stuff done, like the hairs on my head. Let's go ahead and do that too. And yeah, if you all don't notice, my hair is actually pretty long. So, I just wear sew-ins in like the summertime because of the kind of hair I have. This is natural hair. I don't have a relaxer or anything like that. So, I just wear that because it's easier for me to, manage in the summertime. I don't want my hair puffing up and then I have to go back to the beautician every like week and get it fixed and all that. So I rather just go ahead and wear sewing, because I just feel like that's easier in the summertime. And then when my birthday comes, I already have had the sewing redone in August, so I just leave it in. And then when January comes, I start off afresh to see how long my hair has grown over the last, like, probably 6-7 months. And it grew really long this time. I wasn't expecting it to be as long as it is, so I was like happy about that. As you can see, it blends out quite easily across the face. And yes, this is one of the Fenty palettes. As you can see, I bought Rose in the number 4. I will be reviewing this next and comparing it to the Juvia's Place palette. I got inspired to do that by, Dupe That. I saw them do swatch online. I was like, I wonder how the quality around is going to be compared to the Juvia's Place one. Because it was nice to see the swatches that they looked similar, especially since Juvia's Place is only $13 and everybody ain't got $25 to give Rihanna for this baby ass palette. So I was like, I will compare them and see how I feel about it. Oh, okay, I'm liking the coverage on it. And the fact that it's patting out nicely. I like to use a brush to pat it out to try to get as much coverage as I can. Especially since y'all see I got super dark circles. And then I'm going to go ahead and pat it out with the sponge. I'm just using the ColourPop sponge that came with the set I bought that came with the concealer and the setting spray. And I'm going to use the Hourglass powder underneath the eyes just for today. I normally wouldn't because I feel like it's kind of, like got that shiny quality underneath, but I'm trying to use all the Hourglass products I have. I used the Hourglass highlight stick that they had underneath my foundation before I started. I was going to use the almond veil liquid that I normally use, but I was like, we'll just leave that alone for today. I will try it out with that another time though, on my own time, just to see how that's going to work out. I'll put a little bit more because y'all know I normally put 2 layers of concealer, so I want to see how it builds too. And I figure I'll give you a good idea too of how it builds, so we'll just go ahead and do that on camera, and then I'm going to, But I feel like this is a perfect undertone, really nice. And I was looking at other colors online too. It was this other one called Doom, and I think it was one after this. I forgot what the name of it was. I think it was Amber or Golden Amber or something like that. But I was like, I'll just play it safe and get this one because on the swatches on the models, this was the one that looked like best to me, so I just went ahead with this one. And I'm glad I did, because Andrea, when the store swatched it, said it was the best one for our skin tone. Because if you didn't know, whenever Jackie doesn't basically do a review on something, I usually watch Andrea's review, or I'll watch the Glam Twins sometimes, and then that's how I determine like what shade I should get. Like my Dior review, I bought my Dior face and body and all my Dior foundations based upon them saying that they wore 6N, which is the neutral shade. So that's why I always buy 6N, just to be safe. Because I know that when it's a workable color for me to fix. And worst comes to worst, when I feel like it looks a little too orange when my yellow is coming out more because it's wintertime, I'll go ahead and put like one of those yellow pigment things in there. You know, the pigments you can buy and add to your foundation to get like the undertone you need. I'll just squeeze some of that in. They have them on Elf's website for like $2 or $3. Oh, also let me know if y'all want me to review the new weed collection they have. It's called Puff something. They have like a primer with it, and I thought that'd be cool for us to try out. I am going to try out their concealers tomorrow, the new e.l.f. concealers that came out, so stay tuned for that. But today I figured I'd get the Hourglass one because I'm actually going out tonight. And I wanted to, you know, like be halfway cute and wear my expensive stuff. Because when I go out, I feel fancy and wear my expensive shit. I don't know, I'm just weird like that. Anyway, let's get into this Hourglass Veil Powder. As you all know, it's translucent. Let me, because I haven't used this in a while. I have videos showing you all about the 10 drugstore products I've replaced. That's the 10 high-end products I've replaced with drugstore stuff, since I, you know, feel like it is a few drugstore things that I do like better than high-end. I want to share them with you, since y'all know I'm a high-end snob, and I'll easily go grab me something high-end before I grab like anything, and I mean anything drugstore. And I feel mean saying that, but it's like I've just always been one who likes high-end stuff. Even when I was like a kid, I wanted the expensive thing. I didn't want the, you know, the lesser thing. Not that the quality was any different, it's just I've always been a kind of brand snob. So, I've never tried this under the eyes before. It actually doesn't look as bad as I thought it was going to. Then again, I'm not using like a magnified mirror or anything, so it might look worse if I was like way closer up. So, we're not even going to treat ourselves like that. We're just going to go ahead and set our entire face with this powder. And I might go over with skin color powder afterwards, so I feel like I'm still not getting the coverage, because I like to use a setting powder. I feel like it gives a little bit of coverage, and I feel like this is just adding like a nice satin sheen to the face, not necessarily giving me coverage. I'll probably have to go over it with my MAC dark deepest powder or something like that, because a sheen is nice, but I still need coverage because I need to cover up my dark spots and my acne, and the fact that I don't ever like get a full night of sleep. So, you know, that needs to be covered up. I get a little bit of sleep on the weekends, but you know, that's the time when you actually have your own free time. You want to go out and do stuff and you don't necessarily get to sleep as much, because you know you just want to do stuff for yourself as opposed to going to work. So yeah, and now I gotta pick an outfit to wear, because I thought we weren't going out because it's supposed to be snowing really bad, but my friends said we're still going. So I'm like, I need to pick out an outfit instead of just wearing what I have on now, because this was my outfit for the night, because I thought I wasn't going anywhere. And as we can see, this won't do. This sweatshirt is nice. If I had like a cute pair of leggings or something to go with it, I guess that'd be okay. But since I'm going out, I feel like I should, you know, try. So we're gonna try. So this is what the face looks like with the powder on it. Y'all know I like to use some setting spray, so I bought the Glisten Up. I have not used all this up. If you all saw the other video, you saw I transferred over to the Farsali Rose Gold Skin Mist container, because I finished it up. So there's that. I'm gonna pat this on, put some powder, blush, bronzer, highlighter, all that good stuff on, and I will see you all in the next video, which is this Fenty palette versus, if I can grab it, this Juvia's Place palette. So hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, you all the diamonds, that I'll see in the next one. I will leave in the description box below, as usual, how this concealer wore, even though I don't plan on having it on for a super long time, because it's like, I think 4 o'clock now, or 4 something, and 8 hours mean I have to leave it on till 12. It's not like I don't normally stay up till 12. It's just I usually, you know, start earlier so I can have it longer wear throughout the day, so we can really test it. But today you're just gonna get 8 hours. Anyway, see you guys later. Bye.